All right, welcome everyone to today's Medical Intuitive Mentorship question and answer. I am so happy that you're joining me here today. So for the next hour to an hour and a half, I'm going to share with you information that will help you answer all the questions that you may have about becoming an energy healer, specifically a medical intuitive, and what the Quantum Body Awakening course offers you. And then at the end, we're going to take questions about the course, any questions that you may have. And also, I am going to do a giveaway to two winners today. So if I can see who's on the call, make sure you say hello. And I will pick out two winners, okay, at the end of the call. And you're going to get an amazing VIP package from me. All right. So again, thank you for being here. All right, so health. Health is the #1 concern. There are many things that impact one's health, and whether you're dealing with a health issue or you know someone who is, I'm sure you understand that it's not easy. You're constantly looking for answers, and it consumes so much of your energy mentally and physically. With my experience in working with people and going through my own health issues, I realized that it's not just one thing, but it's many things that play a role. You know, technology, with the way technology is going, it's becoming our health. All the EMFs that we are connecting with, that we're taking into our body, and we don't even realize it. You could use a blue screen, you could use, any color screen you want to help deter the effects of EMFs, but it's still there. Even that minimal amount, it all adds up. Our environment, all the chemicals in our environment, all the toxins, all the pollutants. Food, with all the GMOs right now, I mean, food impacts our health big time. Lack of exercise, that impacts our health. If we are not active, which we as human beings are meant to be active beings, we're not meant to sit around. When our body is not active, it shuts down. So it takes a toll when exercise is not part of our daily routine, or any kind of activity, as a matter of fact. Movement. So think about it. Relationships impact our health. How many times do you have an emotion? Maybe you get into a fight with someone in your home, your significant other, your kids. It impacts your health because now you're holding on to a grudge, the frustration, the anger. Think about it. What does all this do to your body? Repressed emotions. How much of the emotions have you repressed? Let's talk about from childhood. Were you told that you are not allowed to express your emotions? You need to be a big girl or a big boy? Or I remember I was told, oh, God doesn't like it when you cry. Now, think about how that would feel. And so we bring all these things into our lives, and some of them are just there. But how are we reacting to them? Are we holding on to them in our body, which most people do? And that's why health is the #1 concern, because every person that I know, and maybe that you know, has at least one health issue. The biggest one being stress right now. Let me see. Nikki says, hey, Deeple, the presenter view box. Oh, sorry, my dear. I didn't realize that. All right. So hopefully you could see now. So every person has at least one health issue, right? And stress is the underlying cause of health problems at an early age. Right now, 77% of people are dealing with stress. Stress is everywhere. If you look right now, the elections and everything is causing stress in people, and some of it is unconscious. And so, what are we holding on to? How much of the stress can we take before we deal with it? We can only, sometimes meditation helps, sometimes yoga helps. However, it's not enough, right? Still, people are going towards anxiety medication. And why are they doing that? It's because they cannot handle the stress and what's going on in their external environment. So let's talk about the modalities for healing. How are people healing themselves? They're using different techniques and trying to find the best ways to heal. We use essential oils. I've done it before. Naturopathy, homeopathy, chiropractors, energy healing, allopathy, Ayurveda, acupuncture, and so much more. I bet you've tried a lot of these too. Now, not only is there other modalities, but there's also other energy healing modalities. And maybe you've tried some of these: Reiki, quantum touch, pranic healing, healing touch, access consciousness, EFT, body code. There's so much more. Again, now, my name is Deepal Shah, and I'm very excited to be here because, I started out with a lot of my own health issues, but before I even get into that, I was a pharmaceutical rep. That was what I always wanted to be and dreamed of. And I did become a pharmaceutical rep. I did it for 10 to 12 years, and then I got really tired because I wasn't feeling well. I was stressed. I was exhausted. But most of all of this was showing up in my digestive tract. And that was not fun at all. I grew up in New Jersey, and then I grew up in Kentucky. After the age of 14, my parents moved us to Kentucky. And that was a huge shift for me. But in the meantime, while I was in New Jersey, I had found myself feeling abandoned, neglected, because my parents were working. They were working very hard. My dad would come home at 1 o'clock in the morning and leave at 4 o'clock, so he barely got any sleep and barely spent any time with us. That connection wasn't there. With my mom, she was working too, and it was very difficult. So basically, I raised myself and my brother, and I went through my own hardship and trauma as well, with sexual assault and all kinds of things that I was dealing with and not being understood. So as I grew up, when we moved to Kentucky, my parents did have a normal job, a 9-to-5 job, and we did connect. We did become more of a stable family. But I was so used to it and so ingrained within me was how I was feeling about myself and all the emotions that I had repressed from my childhood experiences. And these played a huge role in my life later on. So like I said, I soon became a pharmaceutical rep after I graduated from college. After that, I decided I didn't want to do it anymore. I knew there was something else for me. I just didn't know what. And I know a lot of you feel that way too, where there is something else out there for you and you just don't know what. So I took some time to myself and I took some time off. And in the meantime, I discovered energy healing, which helped me get better because conventional medicine was not giving me what I wanted. It wasn't giving me the answers of what I was looking for, which was healing and getting to the root cause of my problems. I remember going to the doctors once a month at least, saying, what is wrong with me? And filling up my pantry with drugs and supplements. It was like the never-ending list. And so here I am today as a medical intuitive, international speaker, teacher, and author. And I have created a successful business. And that's what I want to offer you. So I want to thank you for joining me again here today. So let's talk about the mentorship. What are you going to learn? You're going to learn today what is a medical intuitive, who can become a medical intuitive, the benefits of becoming a medical intuitive, quantum body awakening course, what it's all about. We're going to do some questions and answers at the end. And then again, stay till the end to receive your special gift for 2 lucky winners. So, questions and concerns that you may have. Maybe you want to understand and grow your own intuitive abilities. Maybe you want to be able to scan and read energy. Maybe you're finally ready to heal yourself and others. Maybe you're not sure where to start and how to access your spiritual gifts. This is so common. Maybe you feel stuck in your healing abilities. I find this to be true in so many light workers, empaths, healers, sensitives. They get stuck at some point. Whether it's due to some other form of energy that comes in and stops those healing abilities, or subconscious triggering of some past life action, or even this life. But somewhere along the way, maybe even a trauma happened where you got stuck in your healing abilities. So, you may even want to connect and work with your guides, but you're not sure how. Many people ask me, I don't even know who my guides are. I don't know how to connect with them. Well, I'm glad you're here now. And maybe you're ready to create a healing business of your dreams, but you just don't know where to start. Well, I'm glad again that you're here because I'm going to share with you where you can start. So what is a medical intuitive? A medical intuitive provides insight necessary for healing your whole body, not just the disease itself. A medical intuitive is someone who helps clear imbalances and helps guide the body, mind, and the energy systems to heal. We're working with more than just the energy field or the body. We're working with the whole being. It's someone who guides the clients to the next steps in their healing. That's what everybody wants to know. What's my next step? What am I dealing with? So you can help transform your life and thousands of other lives right now. So why should you become a certified medical intuitive? It's a powerful skill set. Like I said, health is the #1 issue amongst people in the world right now. Everyone is seeking help, guidance, and clarity, and you can offer that. It's a natural healing modality. It's something natural. More and more people want something more natural. That's why I started to learn energy healing because I wanted something more natural. Like I said, conventional medicine didn't help me. And that's why I was looking for something more natural and something where I can dive deeper. And boy, did I dive deeper. Another reason is to support and enhance wellness for yourself and others. Really, I did this starting out just for my family and for myself. I didn't do it to be out there in the world and helping others. That was not my intention when I first started. I had a clear focus and a path that this is for me and my family. I had helped my family so much because I decided to do something like this. I saved thousands of dollars to the emergency room as well as to the doctor's offices. I even helped friends and family. And it was just amazing how I can help someone by doing what I do and loving what I do. And I'll tell you a few stories. My daughter, when she was younger, she had dizzy spells at school. And the teacher said, well, have you seen a doctor? Because it's getting worse. And I knew exactly what was going on as I tuned into her body and I asked her body certain questions. And the biggest thing that came up for her was fear. And then I saw this dark shadow and I was wondering, wow, is this fear coming from this dark shadow, this dark soul? And when I spoke to her about it, she was only 7 years old. And she told me what was happening. She was being harassed by lower vibrational spirits and entities. And when I helped her clear, as we were clearing, we actually cleared out 8 low vibration entities and spirits. After that, she never had a dizzy spell again. My other daughter had an eye infection. I helped her with that. The teacher told her to go home because she couldn't function, she couldn't see. Within a half hour, she was back in class, finishing her work. My dad ended up making a doctor's appointment because his eyes were completely red. Again, an eye infection. And by the time we had done a healing on him, he canceled his appointment and his eye was completely better. I helped a friend's son who had a splinter on his finger. He couldn't move his finger. He thought it was completely broken. As I did the healing and clearing, he took the splinter off and it was perfectly fine. He never put it back on. And as I saw these miracles just unfolding in front of me, my passion grew for energy healing. And I know yours will too. Because anyone can become a medical intuitive. Anyone who is looking to heal themselves, anyone who's looking to heal their family or others, anyone who's looking to create a business, anyone who wants to tap and enhance their own gifts, anyone who is new to energy healing, anyone who would like to add additional modalities to their current practice, and anyone who is willing and open to learn. If you want to become a medical intuitive, it doesn't matter if you're a beginner to energy healing or you're advanced. Anyone can become a medical intuitive. And maybe you've taken another medical intuitive course. This is not the same. And you'll see why. As a certified medical intuitive, you'll be able to tap into your gifts and help everyone, including your pets. I've worked with a lot of pets as well, so you can help them as well. You will be able to assist anyone. So it's time to open up to your true potential and access your true calling. And I don't want you to wait any longer. So let's talk about what is quantum body awakening modality. It's a modality that teaches you how to connect with the main energy systems, with the body, the mind, the spirit, the soul, all at the same time. You're multi-integrating and you're connecting. It's a modality that brings quick results and the confidence that you need. It's a modality of high vibrational modality to help you quickly scan, conduct the energies, and heal your clients. It provides the most effective ways to ignite your skills, to refine your skills, and your intuitive abilities. You will initiate on your own. This is one program where you will start to initiate on your own. And we'll talk more about this when you're on the course. But this is a beautiful process of initiation. And you will be bringing you and your clients lasting transformation and results. It's the only modality that has a learning course plus a business setup. I haven't found any other modality to help you with that. I've taken many of them myself, and I read about some of them. And what I've noticed is that there was a lack of what the next step is and how to step into that next step. If you wanted to create a business, there was no next step. And this is where I came in and come into the picture, where I have created this for you. So the Quantum Body Awakening course, you will experience greater guidance, intuition, consciousness, confidence, and clarity for yourself. You will experience an awakening and healing of your own mind, body, and energy systems as you initiate to higher levels of spirituality. And you'll experience a heightened sense of empowerment and knowledge that you may not get anywhere else. Here's what others have to say when they took my course. Her work is so profound and deep and yet simple. She cares when she teaches. She has clear intentions for you and the group. Her energy is so moving. This was the best decision ever. During the class, I learned to envision and use the exercises Deepal teaches. She brings the best out of you. She immediately responds to questions and concerns, whether it's personal or class related. It's so important for me to be connected with you as you take this course. And that's why you'll see exactly what I'm offering in just a minute. So, what you will learn in this course, let's talk about that. The Hara line connection. You're going to learn the main connections to the Hara line. Learn how to scan, clear, and heal the Hara line. Learn how to align the Hara line. Learn how to find the distortions to the Hara line. Learn what the Hara line is and how it affects your body. The Hara line is your line of intentionality, purpose, and creativity. You were born with your intention. That Hara line was the first thing. It connected with your body, and your energy system grew out of your body. A lot of people and a lot of modalities do not make this connection as to why people are not healing. It's because you're not connecting to the Hara line. No one knows or not many people know how to connect with the Hara line, which is that line of intentionality, that line that you came in with. How are we missing this? It is so crucial to work with the Hara line. So you will be learning that on the course. You'll learn pendulum readings and healings, even though you may have already learned about pendulums. I'm going to teach you which pendulum is the best type to use. You're going to learn how to get the best readings with a specific type of pendulum. You're going to learn the signs of a pendulum. You're going to learn how to get specific messages with the pendulum. And you're going to learn to speak the language of the pendulum. So there are a few different things that you will learn if you've already taken a pendulum class. And if you haven't, this will all be new to you. But it is included in the course. You're going to learn the most powerful shamanic technique. It's called the human energetic chelation. And you're going to learn to scan and activate the energy centers and the biofield. You're going to learn how to work from the biofield. You're going to learn a powerful technique to connect and disconnect with your client's body. You're going to learn how to access cellular blockages in the body. You're going to learn what the body needs to heal and the step-by-step process of channeling, healing for the body. You're also going to learn with your personal guide team and others' guides. You're going to learn to connect with your guides. Learn who your guide team is and create your guide team. That's a lot of fun. You're going to learn to get clear messages from your guides and how to conduct and transfer healing energies that your guides are giving you. You're going to learn how your guides will help you receive information. And the best of all is learning to connect with your clients' guides. So many people want to know when you're doing a healing on them, who are my guides? And wouldn't it be nice to give them that answer? So this part of the class will help you do that. You're going to learn what the body and the mind is saying and what it's asking for. You're going to learn the proper ways of setting intentions for healing, for quicker results. You're going to learn how to ask questions to the body and get answers. You're going to learn unique techniques to be protected during the healing. You're going to learn to clear blocked energy remotely or in person. You're going to learn what a specific disease is saying and how to heal it. You will learn ancient techniques to always stay grounded. And you'll learn to detect imbalances in the body and the energy field. You'll be clearing diseases, diseases, and illnesses for people and pets. So that means you need to learn how to scan, connect, and conduct the healing energy with the body and the energy systems. You'll learn how to shift and transform the current state of energy. You'll learn the template for scanning the body. You'll learn how to heal and strengthen the body. You'll learn to shift the frequency of the body. You'll learn to ask appropriate questions to the body. And you'll learn to work with different diseases and the most common diseases. What's included in Quantum Body Awakening Medical Intuitive Level 1? It is a self-paced course. So I want you to remember that you can go at your own pace. And that's the beauty of it. Sometimes I couldn't wait till the next week came because I wanted to learn more. So I always wished that I had all the videos in front of me from my teachers so that I could just go through them. And then it's always nice to learn in class too. And so this is a self-paced course. But trust me, you are going to receive enough support to help guide you through it. So you'll receive that self-paced course module, step-by-step guide, group classes and audios. You'll receive access to all the educational support videos for life. You have access to a private Facebook group for life. You'll also receive a silent meditation technique and question and answer audio. You'll receive the thymus meditation audio, which is important. It goes along with the meditation audio. There's additional supporting materials, videos and course materials that are going to help you. You'll also receive monthly Zoom live Q&A and practice sessions, each being 60 to 90 minutes, depending on how many people we have and how many questions you have. Oh, sorry, you know what? We changed that to weekly. So it's no longer monthly, it's weekly. Yay! How much better can it get? You'll also receive 2 private 30-minute consultations with me in the beginning and at the end of the course. What else is included? You get individual sessions available at a hugely discounted rate as you progress through the course. So if you want a healing, or if you want someone to do a, you want someone in your family that needs a healing, you can get these at a discounted rate, okay? You can participate as a healer in future online healing retreats that I run. And again, right here is the once a week group sessions. You will also receive a certificate as a medical intuitive from Ananda for Life LLC, which is my company, and it actually means divine bliss for life. So just in case you didn't know. And the fact that this course is accessible to you for life, that is huge. So you could come back to it at any time that you want. It's always there for you. Now, how long will it take to complete this course? It's self-paced. It could take you a week, except please do not do that. It should only take you 12 to 14 weeks to complete it. If you're going to do it 1 class or 2 classes every other week or every week, it just depends how you want to move through them and how much time you need in between to practice. If you are taking another course at this time, you can still take this course. I've been asked that many times, and I have had previous students who have been taking another course and this alongside. It really helps to get those intuitive juices going, and you learn quicker, you connect quicker, and you get a lot of practice, that's for sure. Now, the Quantum Body Awakening does not need an initiation. Like I said, you initiate on your own in the beginning, and then you may need my guidance for the initiation afterwards. There are many, many levels of initiation, and like I said, we'll talk about initiation during the course group sessions. You will not need an attunement, and you do not need to use symbols. So that's always great, because when I did other modalities, we had to use certain symbols, we had to use certain things that we needed to do, like in Reiki or pranic healing, we had to use a chart for certain things. You don't need to do that here. The Quantum Body Awakening Mentorship Course Level 1, the regular price for it is $76.50 for everything that you're given. However, it is $9.99. So you can take advantage of it today at ananda4life.com, and you could go under healings, the medical intuitive course, and you'll also receive it in your inbox in just a little bit. Now, there is a full mentorship course. Like I said, I have the business program that I offer. The level 1 is just the beginner. The full mentorship course includes 1 year of complete support, level 1, level 2, and the business program. And this is what I'm excited about. In the full program, you're going to receive everything that I already mentioned, plus additional courses, the level 2 courses, which include spinal adjustment, where you'll learn to detect misalignments, adjust the spine, adjust each vertebrae, adjust pelvic torsions, adjust the axis and atlas, which is up here. And they're very, very important because they're on the base of the head and the neck. So very, very important. And how to help with specific ailments through the spine. Now, you'll also learn about chords and vectors. You'll learn to detect chords and vectors, what they are, how many are there, what they feel like, who can get chords and vectors, and how to clear them. Many people don't know about chords and vectors and how to detect them by the millions, but I'm going to teach you exactly how to do that. And vectors, these are what causes a lot of the neck pain, backaches, headaches, and they are intrusive. So this course will teach you how to work with that. You're going to learn about karma, my favorite topic. You're going to learn what is karma and how it affects us. You're going to be able to access the karmic imprints, how to access those karmic imprints, how to access the karmic grid. You're going to learn how to clear the karmic imprints that show up for each individual client and even for yourself. You can teach others to stop building karma and learn how to clear your own karmic imprints. Inner child clearing. You will learn to understand the depth of inner child trauma, access inner child for yourself and others, clear inner child traumas, and learn how to hold space and clear the blockages of that beautiful inner child. I've been asked to do this healing and teach this healing many, many times, and so now it's part of this course. You're going to learn energy weave clearing. All right. So what does that mean? You will learn to understand the energy around each of the organs, glands, and systems, and you'll use a special technique to help clear the energy in and around each of them. You will learn to use colors to help clear them if you want. You don't have to use colors, but I do share some colors that you can use if you'd like. You can also read the energy around the organ, gland, and system. That is what you will learn, how to read that. What are the organs, glands, and systems saying? So get ready to learn all of those. And now let's talk about the business program. What is the business program? And how do you become a part of that? Within the business program, you will receive monthly healer meetings, monthly and bi-monthly Facebook Lives, podcast opportunities, because I do have my own podcast, individual Facebook Live opportunities, where I do Facebook Lives with people. You will also get to be part of my Deeple Recommends webpage. I have a web page that is dedicated to just Deeple Recommend healers. So if you've been through my website, you'll see that under healings. And if you haven't, you can check it out. That is where all the healers are there. Those that have been through this exact program. Those who wanted to do more and wanted that business opportunity. There were many others that went through the program, but they didn't want to do and move further with the business part. But those that did have been very, very successful. And I'll tell you, one of my students, she just did a telesummit type interview with me. And that is another opportunity you get to do, is live interviews. And she made, let's see, she sold about 60 packages in her first interview. And she made over $10,000 in just an hour and a half. Another one of my students, she sold 50. And they continue to sell their services. And they didn't have to build a website. They didn't have to do anything. All they needed to do was go through the business program and allow me to help them set everything up. And we'll talk about that. So here's where you get more support. Every month, if you'd like to participate in my newsletter, you're more than welcome to send out a newsletter to all of my followers. You can even, you'll be able to send me the newsletter you'd like to post, and I will make sure that that is done on a monthly basis. This gives you the opportunity to be upfront with them, be around them, and letting people know that you're here. And we have about 10,000 followers. We have 10,000 people on our list that you have access to. It's tough when you're starting out and trying to grow your business to even get people. And I know it firsthand. I remember I was so excited when I got 50. And now in 3 years, I'm at 10,000. And you don't have to worry about any of that. You'll also receive sales page support. You'll receive sales page support, where we create your sales page of what you'd like to offer in the future. You'll also receive payment support, where we take in the payments for you. You don't have to set that up. You'll also learn to create sales pages. You'll learn to create programs and packages for sale. You'll learn and also receive support for MailChimp or Aweber if you decide to have your own system. When you start doing programs and packages, you need an email system so that you can send your people emails. And we help you do that. You'll also receive support and setup for your appointment calendar, because that's important to have as well. And you'll also receive Facebook support. So you will be part of a private Facebook group where you will also be supported there. Now, how long will this take to complete? Level 1 takes 12 to 14 weeks. Level 2 takes 8 to 10 weeks. And your business opportunities start immediately after you are certified in both courses. Now, if you go faster, that's completely fine with me. You can finish both courses in a shorter period of time, but it's up to you how fast or how slow you want to go. And immediately you will be within the business program. So if you are ready to take this journey, the Medical Intuitive Course Level 1 is $9.99. Medical Intuitive Complete Course is Level 1 plus Level 2, which has additional courses, plus the business package for $5,999. Now remember, it is a 1-year program. I am there to support you on a weekly basis. This program regularly runs at $21,390. And both of these programs do have payment plans. But if you're tired of just learning a modality and then being left in the dark, not knowing where to go and how to create your business, not wanting to create a website, I mean, it's exhausting and overwhelming just thinking about it. And the money that you have to invest in it, all of it's done for you right here. You will be on my website, and you will be able to create from the Facebook group as well as the website. You'll be able to offer whatever it is you want to offer. And we will talk about this at the end of the mentorship program whenever you're done with the course. There is no additional cost with either programs. If you decide to go with level 1, that's perfectly fine. You can decide later if you want to do the complete course. If you want to go with the complete course, that is a 1-year program. Okay? Now remember, it is self-paced. It is a self-paced course. You go at your own, whatever you desire. My support is there on a weekly basis, as well as through Facebook, anytime you need it. So at this time, I'm going to take questions. If anyone has any questions that they'd like to ask, I'm just going to look here. All right, Senda, I believe you may have a question. And I think you can actually ask it here if you'd like. Saida, hi Deepal, can anyone scan a body? I have been using and learning so many modalities, but I somehow am not able to scan, tune in, connect with beings. So I wanted to take this course. How will I know that I will not be in the same situation? Saida, when people have taken my course, they are able to scan, they're able to tune in, and they're able to connect with beings, everything that you're not able to do. What's keeping you from doing this and having this ability is there is a part of you that's stuck, and it is your thymus as well as your pineal gland and that connection to the 8th chakra. There is some missing parts of you that are not open, and we can work on that to open you up some more. Within the one-on-one that you'll have the 30-minute initial one-on-one, so we could work on it there. We can also work through your blockages during the weekly calls. So I want you to take advantage of them. By the way, tomorrow we do have a weekly call. So if you are looking to become a part of this program, this course, and really go through it, we already started, but you're never behind. Okay? You can, tomorrow, like I said, is the next call. I hope that answers your questions, Saida. Nikki, is it possible to clear viruses from people's system? Yes, because you will be tapping into the immune system. You're learning how to tap into the body, which means if you have to clear a virus, yeah, you should be able to help them. I have people come to me with viruses all the time. I just had a lady that came to me with pneumonia. And so, yes, you can definitely help people clear viruses. I know we can clear diseases, illnesses, but I ask about viruses because there are the ones that seemingly harder to get out of the system. Some of them are difficult. I know that certain viruses can be, but can we help people? Yes. Can we help them with their symptoms? Yes. We can help on many levels as a medical intuitive. The question is, do they want to heal? Okay. So I teach you how to do that. When you connect with their body, does that body want to heal? Minaka, hi, sweetheart. You're asking what time are the calls and will there be replays? And give me 1 second. I'm just gonna come out of this so you guys could see me. Hi. All right. Okay, what time are the calls? The calls are 3 p.m. Eastern or 4 p.m. Eastern. And they're on different days. I think most likely they're on a Monday or Tuesday. I cannot remember at this time. However, if you need that information, definitely email me. There will be replays, which are actually in the module. We started posting the replays within your access page. So here's what's going to happen. Once you sign up, you will get passwords. The passwords will allow you to get into the mentorship level 1 and level 2 if you sign up for the full program. Once you get into both of those, you will see the dates and the times as well as replays of any calls that have already taken place. And all the replays of the weekly calls will be posted there. So you will have access to everything right there on that page. I hope that helps. Can the program help with mental illnesses for others? If you're speaking about mental illnesses, Cindy, about anxiety, depression, suicidal thoughts, lack of motivation, schizophrenia, Alzheimer's, all of those things we can help with. I don't really go into the brain as much, but I'm tapping into the blockages. If I know somebody has a mental health illness, I'm going to work on the nervous system. I'm going to work on the brain. And you're going to see how to conduct those energies so that you can help clear the blockages that you see there. Okay? So I hope that answers your question. Deepal, what about cancer? So I can see that there are lots of specific questions here. And yes, we do help people with cancer. I have worked on people with cancer myself. One of my friends actually had cancer. She had lymphoma, leukemia. So yes, we do help with cancer. We help with all forms of diseases and illnesses, chronic as well as acute. Okay. I've had many people come to me for urinary bladder cancer or liver cancer or lung cancer. I also help people with before, during, and after surgery, and you can do that too. Once you learn the healing technique and the tools that I give you, you can take them anywhere and utilize them for any illness and disease. Saida asked, would I be able to clear my blocks before I start the course? I would love to start if I am unblocked. Also, I am in UAE, okay, I'm not sure what UAE is, but I understand that the calls are at midnight or later. Would there be other call times? So I'm gonna try to make other call times so that we could get to everybody and everybody can actually be on the calls. However, it's a little difficult because I'm never gonna get the right time. So right now they are set up for 3 and 4 p.m. Eastern. Like I said, there will be replays. Saida, if you would like to clear the blockage, make sure you purchase the program now because it does get filled up. And once it gets filled up to a certain amount of students, I will mark it as sold out because I want a small group and that is my intention. And you can also go ahead and set up your appointment for your 30-minute and we'll go ahead and work on you there, okay? We'll see what's coming up for you. Let's see, Michelle, I put my questions in the chat. Okay, my love, I'm coming to the chat. Wow, hello, oh my goodness, there's a lot of you here. Aw, I'm so excited. All right, let's see, from New Jersey. Hey, Michael, I grew up in New Jersey, right in Jersey City, and I just took a trip to Hoboken. I haven't been on Washington Street in ages, and it was really nice to be there about 2 weekends ago. Lorna, hi, from Bridgewater. All right, let's see. I'm just going down to the questions. Oh, Sonam says, how can I help myself heal from migraines? Now, the techniques that you're gonna be learning, you can use on yourself. The tools that you're gonna be learning, you can use on yourself. And if you're, I mean, that's the best part about learning a healing modality is that you can help yourself. And so definitely you can work with the migraines once you figure out exactly where they're coming from. And during our group one-on-one sessions, guys, we do a lot of practice. Okay, we will be doing a lot of practice once you get to that point. And so I will be tuning into your body and helping you with certain blockages that you have of your own that are personal. So that's why this is so, so beneficial. And this is a very unique course. Let's see. Hello, Lorna. So happy to have you here, sweetheart. Okay, so Genevieve, thank you so much. This is quite amazing program you have offered. I truly, truly appreciate. Thank you for the beautiful light that you shine in the world. I would really love to join the course. Unfortunately, a very tight budget right now. I had family members, medical leave for my mental health. How long is the special running? It would take me several months to save up. But goodness, this is really, really resonating with me. And I'm on a healing journey of self, and more than anything, I feel called in sovereign service to help others. So Genevieve, this is an ongoing program. I've made it to where this course is ongoing. However, I want to help those people who are already like wanting to start now. This program has already started and I want to help you. So there are many, many ways you can access the program and just see what the payment plan is at this time. You can also contact me at deepalshah@anandaforlife.com and I can help answer any questions that you have there. So let's see, Michelle, I have Crohn's disease for 40 years and have had 4 feet of colon removed, mostly due to scar tissue. No medication has ever helped. Could I ever hope to heal myself? Oh, Michelle. So it's interesting when we talk about healing ourselves, and we always want that hope and faith that if we do something, we are doing it for ourselves. We're learning a modality and you're investing this time and effort into you. And, you know, my intention is for you to heal. Now, I leave that up to you and your body as to how it wants to heal. And if this is the modality that's going to get you there, and if me as your mentor is going to help you get you there, to help get you there. There's a tongue twister. But I do hope and pray that you do find the answers that you need. I know what Crohn's disease is. I used to work in gastroenterology for 5 years. And so I have found that even my family members who do have Crohn's have found relief. So I understand that no medication is helping. And can you heal yourself? You can. Everyone can heal themselves. Will this course be the answer? I don't know. This is something that I'm going to let you guys answer for yourself, because this is in your hands. Your own healing is in your hands. I'm just providing you with the tools and techniques and the guidance. So I hope that helps. So Michelle, why don't you email me and we will talk some more, okay? Again, deepalshah@anandaforlife.com, and I'm just gonna put it here in the chat so you guys have it. Sorry there, life.com. If you're looking for my website, it is anandaforlife.com, and then go to healings and you will see, click on the medical Intuit course. And you will also receive the replay of this as well as the links for you to access for the course so that you can look at it at your own time, okay? Anyone else have any questions at this time? I hope you enjoyed this webinar. I really enjoyed connecting with all of you. I see that there might be some more questions in the Q&A, so I'm just going to go to this. Oh, Manaka says, I recently purchased your program on Beyond the Ordinary. Just wanted to let you know you look awesome. Thank you, love. All right, let's see. Any other questions? Michelle says, do we study the biology or systems of the body or disease? So I don't specifically go over that. Yes, that information is provided to you. All the organs broken down, all the systems broken down. Some of the diseases that we most commonly see in within the clients and within my practice, since I've been practicing for 7 years now. So you will receive a biology and the anatomy and the systems of the body. And you'll also receive questions, how to get answers to these questions when you are doing healings. So you're going to get a questionnaire to help guide you in the beginning, because sometimes we are very biased, especially if we're doing healings for our family members or if we're doing healings for friends, people we know. And then, so there is some guidance. When you start out, sometimes you need that. And so I have provided all of that for you in the course manual, okay? Everybody will receive that. All right, awesome. So it is 5:03, and I want to just say thank you so much, you know, and I really do hope that you'll share this replay and this course availability with your friends and family and anyone that you know that would be interested in learning to become a medical intuitive and want that additional boost and help in creating their business. I mean, I feel like this was meant to come at a good time. We're all at home and taking a course definitely adds to our own healing at this time, because with everything going on in the world, we're all starting to silence ourselves, silence our bodies, and the bodies are looking for help. And so if this program or course resonates with you, I can't wait to start. Again, just go to ananda4life.com, and right under healings, you will see the medical intuitive course. Just click on it. If you do not, please do email me and I will get back to you as soon as possible. All right. So Cindy, thank you so much. Yes, much love and blessings to you too. All right, guys. Thank you so much for being here. Lots of love. Bye-bye.